Repolling at 6 polling station of 3 assembly segments for Outer Manipur parliamentary constituency concluded peacefully with overall vote turnout of 81.16%. Tension erupts at Kumbi in Vishnupur district after Central Security Forces briefly detained 11 village volunteers with weapons in Vishnupur district's Kumbi. Several branches of State Bank of India in Manipur running out of currency notes as Reserve Bank of India has not released bank notes. Union Minister of State for Education Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan writes to NCERT to probe wrong levelling of Manipur's indigenous game Mugna Kangje to Mizoram. And Directorate of Health Services Manipur and State Health Society NHM Manipur kicks off first round of state-level National Deworming Day with administration of albendazole tablets to children. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Repolling at 6 polling station of 3 assembly segments, namely 44 Ukrul ST and 45 Chingai ST and 47th Karong ST, concluded peacefully today with overall vote turnout of 81.16%. The polling stations are 44 by 20. Sangshak A, Sangshak Government High School North Wing, polling station 44 by 36, Ukrul A, Ukrul Modelled High School North Wing, polling station number 44 by 41, Ukrul D1 Greenland Primary School, polling station 44 by 50, Ukrul F, KK Leishi Fanid Junior High School, polling station number 45 by 14, Chingai Government High School, and polling station number 47 by 33 Oinam A, Oinam Hill High School Right Wing. Strict security arrangements were made for the repoll to prevent any untoward incidents. Tension erupted at Kumbi in Vishnupur district after Central Security Forces briefly detained 11 village volunteers with weapons in Vishnupur district's Kumbi today. The 11 village volunteers were eventually released by Central Forces, but their weapons were confiscated. Irate locals agitated and thronged the Kumbi police station demanding release of weapons. Central Forces resorted to firing gunshots to disperse the mob. According to Impact News sources, in the wee hours at around 2 a.m., Mahar Regiment personnel arrived in Casper vehicles and overpowered village volunteers on duty in Kumbi areas and nabbed them. Security forces also seized their weapons and 2 gypsy vehicles. On getting the information about the seizure and arrest, local Marapaibi members and public came out and agitated. Following the agitation, the 11 village volunteers and their 2 gypsy vehicles were released. Later on, knowing that Indian Army has arrived at Kumbi police station to deliver the seized weapons, people thronged the police station. By the time another Central Forces team also arrived at the location to take stock of the situation. Scuffles broke out between security forces and Marapaibi women. Central Forces opened blank fire, sustaining injuries to some protesters. It is also learned that women folk blocked the way of Indian Army and demanding release of the weapon. Later in the day, Thanga MLA T. Robindro and Vishnupur District SP KSH Rabi Kumar arrived at the scene and tried to calm down the crowd. The MLA and SP held talks with the crowd in an effort to control the chaotic situation.
Ngarang pung tara adwaida koi khulnga khojinggi gypsy
Tamdana lo laiba, singdana lo laitaba, masigi thabakse, aiko sunya yaningde, aduga ngarangi thawdoksida, Indian Army singna, khulai singse makoina lausilibase, Kumbi police ta sinani haiba pauk tabadagi, aiko Kumbi police ta laksabani adubu hauze, Kumbi police ta gi, Bisempur da amuk pugani hariba thawong sidi, mama aikoina yaningde, aiko lan matamni, aiko landa, kuchu khulai yaudana, isa singa sibu, mathabak yongadra haiba question se, ai Indian government da hangjage, aiko se Indian citizen nama aikoigi right leitrabra kuki damakta di aikoi maitai da hanjan awaba pibagi thabakse asi tawbigano aduga aikoigi khunna pa singsidagi khulai munbiraga kuki na aikoi bu kapa ga halanbiga da oiragadi Indian government su thopiraglo mama aikoi su yazarage aikoi punna hatpio haiba wafamse media da thamjage.
Locals of Mayang Imphal, the Konchak Makhalaikai in Imphal West District today took out protests against the firing incident at its local market carried out by unidentified miscreants. Protesters held various placards which read, "Take action against the perpetrators. Do not give guns to people who cannot handle weapons. Stop terrorizing people" during the sit-in jointly organized by local Marapaibi and Golden Poly Club. Speaking on the sideline, protesters said unidentified miscreants fired 5 rounds of bullets at Mayang Imphal Konchak Makhalaikai Kaithil at around 10:30 a.m. yesterday and demanded clarification from those concerned. Several branches of State Bank of India in Manipur are running out of currency notes as the Reserve Bank of India has not released banknotes to the state. SBI is one of the most important financial institutions in the state. According to a report received by Impact News, RBI has not released currency note meant for usage in the state since April 14 or 15 this year. And there is no clue why RBI is not releasing banknote for the state. Due to the prevailing currency crisis, transactions at SBI branches are disrupted and SBI ATM booths are found empty without cash. People in the state are facing inconveniences in wake of the currency crisis. According to experts in banking sector, focus must be given more towards finance institutions run by Manipur government, and the government should take the matter seriously to find out if RBI is facing any inconveniences and working towards bringing banknotes in the state by means of private firms or transport. Experts said RBI will refund all the expenses used in the process. Experts also believe that currency crisis in Manipur has resulted as some SBI account holders who had withdrawn large amount of money has not used the cash, and due to which circulation of currency note had disrupted. Union Minister of State for Education Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan has written to NCERT regarding media report of a wrong labelling of Manipur's indigenous game Mukna Kangje to Mizoram in the textbook published by SCERT, New Delhi, for correction. Speaking to Impact News, the Union Minister confirmed the same, adding that he has not received any response so far. The Union Minister in the letter has termed such mistake as a serious issue and called for inquiry into the matter to ascertain and furnish the factual position at the earliest. If the mistake pointed out in the media reports are found to be correct, the concerned authorities may be directed to carry out the required correction in the textbook at the earliest. Education S Department, Physical Education Teachers Association Imphal has pointed out that a textbook published by SCERT New Delhi under NCERT New Delhi in 2023-2024 named Learning Through Traditional Games has wrongly attributed Manipur's indigenous game Mukna Kangje to Mizoram on page number 24 of the 88-page textbook. Nonate district is reeling under frequent power outrage, and due to which locals are facing inconveniences. According to Impact News sources, normal life is affected in most parts of the district, including the district headquarters, as there is power outage in the district since the past 3 days. Functioning of banks as well as government offices in Noni district is badly affected owing to the prevailing situation. In connection with this, locals complained that despite of their appeal to relevant authorities to properly fix the 33 by 11 kV line from the Urembam to Noni, nothing has been done so far. Republican Party of India, Athwale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunawjam says the prolonged crisis in Manipur could have been resolved if both the BJP and Congress parties had exerted sincere efforts and strength similar to what they demonstrated during the election. Speaking to media at Dispur Press Club in Guwahati in connection with recent attacks on CRPF personnel at Nadal Sena in Vishnupur district, allegedly by Kuki militants, Maheshwar Thaunawjam said once the election is over, unity and courage among BJP and Congress MLAs will also be gone. He said people are suffering as elected representatives prioritize their position and power over the welfare of indigenous people. Taking part in the press meet, RPI Athwale Northeast Observer Vinod Nikalji lamented that erosion of democracy's meaning in Manipur, questioning who will address the violent crisis that has persisted for nearly a year. He assured that RPI Athwale will support Thaunawjam Maheshwar in finding a solution to the crisis and work in the interests of the public. He also condemned the Nadal Sena attack, stressing the need for swift action to address the ongoing crisis in Manipur.
तो अभी मणिपुर में जो चल रहा है 1 साल पूरा होने वाला है, शांति आने का नाम नहीं ले रहा है। जब इलेक्शन का जो कुछ दिनों आया था तो शांति होने का ऐसा दिख रहा था, पर इलेक्शन खत्म होने के बाद कुछ ही दिनों बाद फिर से शुरू हो गया। तो इलेक्शन के पहले पूरा मतलब मणिपुर में हिंसा ही हिंसा था। पद के लिए, चेयर के लिए, अपने पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के लिए जो इलेक्शन में दिया हुआ जो एनर्जी लेवल था, वो जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बीजेपी हो, कांग्रेस हो, जो इलेक्शन में जीतने के लिए वो एनर्जी था, वो एनर्जी सेम एनर्जी लेवल शांति लेकर आने के लिए, सोल्यूशन लेकर आने के लिए वो एनर्जी देता तो कब का मणिपुर में सोल्यूशन आ जाता।
The Supreme Court transfers the trial of armed thief case against Kuki Revolutionary Army KRA Chief David Hung Sing and United Kuki Liberation Front UKLF leader Lung Khosond Haukip from Manipur to Assam. The apex court bans comprising Justice Abhay as Oka and Ujal Bhuyand transferred the pending 2018 case to the Special Court NIA in Guwahati, Assam yesterday. The court on April 22nd expressed its readiness to transfer the case out of Manipur to some other jurisdiction. Subsequently, the court instructed Additional Solicitor General Vikramjit Banerjee to decide upon a place or court outside of Manipur where the trial could conveniently take place. Following the court's ruling, the ASG informed the court that the matter could be transferred to Guwahati. However, ASG also said that the suggestions to hold a trial at Guwahati would not be seen as a concession. The parties had been directed to appear before the Guwahati Special Court on June 3, 2024. The transferee Special Court has the liberty to decide on the aspect of the recording of the statement or evidence through the video conferencing mode. The case dated back to 2018 when a thief of 56 pistols and 58 magazines took place at the Director General Depuled Armory inside the 2nd Manipur Rifle Battalion premises and were allegedly sold to certain separatist outfits. Langtabal Kendra Club's Coordinating Committee and Langtabal Kendra Maira Paibi Coordinating Committee will jointly hold a public meeting on 3rd of May at the Kakwa Pukri Achauba Mapal Community Hall. In its release, Langtabal Kendra Maira Paibi Coordinating Committee stated that The meeting will be held in connection with the ongoing violence in the state, which will complete 1 year next month. During the meeting, floral tribute will be offered to those who had laid down their lives in the present unrest and violence, and a voluntary blood donation camp will also be carried out. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on first round of state-level National Deworming Day, which kicked off today. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Imong umada changba polamsing finance store da phangda leitre
grocery items, cosmetic items, sena chana bafiro, electronic items, home appliances, loina na furniture items.
Isagi apamba polamsing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawagi mathau tadre.
Hojik oirakliba leiba isan mitlon gi fibam yengjaraga penai store yonjari ba polam khodima ki offer pijari. Sagolban babudong mantri lekai Impal West padi salam awang lekai sangai tel road Impal West ta lengthong piratuna polam khodima leiba gi nungai ba mahau lobi ho.
NABH Panglaba AOI Babina Specialty Hospital asida Medical Surgical Radiation Oncology Nuclear Medicine Laying Bagi Kudong Chaba Pizari State asida ahanba oina thyroid cancer gi iodine therapy haubaga loinana cancer khangdok naba PET CT scan leiraba hospital ni CMHT PMJOY card paiba amasung government employees singisu laying bada kudong chaba Pizari Dr. Singna tumor board phamduna anaba singi laying da chawna mating pangli akupa marol gi damak AOI Babina Specialty Hospital, Sajiva Jail Road, Khabaisoi, Imphal East, Tanabiu.
Sister SCD patient tani Indian right.
Brother honore room size ki matung ina ne amat to manaroi ba bedroom da pan ba ya ba subna tagi lupa lising kun mapang na chonga dagi horoga ne mezo hota phangdi brand makhal suna leiraba room size kuding monkey chana by AC happy mezo half Imphal phone number 7085971598.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. First round of state-level National Deworming Day kickstart today at Malom Mega School in Imphal West under the initiative of Directorate of Health Services Manipur and Stel Health Society National Health Mission Manipur. Addressing the launch event, Special Secretary to Government of Manipur, Hongyo Warsang, expressed concern over the declining focus on preventive measures against diseases in India, including Manipur. He emphasized the need to provide uninterrupted education to children amidst the crisis in the state and ensure their good health. Mission Director of National Health Mission Manipur, Dr. Somorjit Ningombam, Education as Director Laishrand Nandakumar, Social Welfare Department's Director Anji Uttam, Health Services Director Dr. O Sanahanbi, along with teachers and students of Malom Mega School attended the event. Students in the age group of 1 to 19 years were administered albendazole tablets or deworming tablets at the event. Warsang stressed the importance of collaboration between the health, education and social welfare department, as well as the crucial role of teachers, students and parents in the successful execution of National Deworming Day mission. He highlighted the impact of the prevailing crisis on children, emphasizing the need for teachers to motivate and encourage students in their learning journey. While the Mission Director of National Health Mission Manipur, Dr. Somorjit, revealed that the target of administering albendazole tablets in the first round of the deworming program is 9,25,124 children aged between 1 to 19 years. He encourages people to ensure children receive the deworming tablet and advises parents to consult a nearby health center if a child passed stool with worms after taking the medicine.
Manipur irang thokibsi May 3 thore asida akhoi angang singi focus yamna kai khiba haiba tare larik laisu na tabida environment sina effect yam tawre akhoi myam su effect tawe angang sing da khoina chawna effect tawrangani oja sing da ina request tawning madi angang sing da khar phajana focus tawbiyo mokhoi bu interest pibio encourage tawbiyo lan haibsidi World War 1 World War 2 chawra pithibi lan su tum tawe dum loi khragni ado angang sokho pu sing se akhoi kona recoup taw ngamoidra haibagi kiba male National Deworming Day gi opportunity silawraga oja sing aduga satra sing se request tawning se lairi kanna honasi masa phanab su honasi laik su kanna pasi sigi school sidagi su akhoi topper thoe mi oikhi ma thoki habadugi akhoi kano ma leina honasi.
First round of National Deworming Day also kicked off at Kukching district today. As part of the program, the district's ZEO Yengkhom Choba administered deworming tablets to children from 1 to 19 years of age at Wabagai Higher Secondary School. District Health Society Kukching conducted the program, graced by Chief Medical Officer Kukching District Dr. Thaudamd Rajend, Wabagai Higher Secondary School Principal Mayeng Bamd Bhorot, Public Health Nursing Officer Kukching District W. Hemabati, DNO Child Health Kukching Dr. E. Kiran and District Health Society Kukching staffs also attended the event. A team of Imphal East District Police recovered arms and ammunition during a search operation conducted at Mantripukhi Bazaar area yesterday at around 3 p.m. yesterday. A team under the supervision of Imphal East District SP K Megh Chandra and under the command of Additional SP Operation K Hirajit recovered the weapons in a bush near Mantripukhi Bazaar Community Hold auto rickshaw parking. The team recovered one US-made 9mm pistol, one Italy-made 9mm pistol, 75 live bullets, 425 live bullets for 9mm pistol. The recovered items have been handed over to Haingang Police Station for further legal action. A combined team of security forces led by Lamlai Police Station OC Dharmendra Kumar, comprising Commando Imphal East, Unit Oscar 15th, 12th, 21 and 1st Battalion SSB D Company of FCI Sawombung Post conducted coordinated search operation today at the Lokshangkhong area in Imphal East District. A total of 180 houses in the areas were searched in the operation conducted from 11:30 a.m. to 12:40 p.m. No one was detained or arrested in the search operation. District Health Society NVBDCP Imphal is observed World Malaria Day and accelerate the fight against malaria for a more equitable world theme today. The event was held at United Youth Club Ladiging Bamlikai. Lonza Alepa Foundation, Association of Blood Donors Manipur and Personality and Talent Development Organization held one-day awareness program in connection with Labour's Day Camp voluntary blood donation camp at the Blood Center Jenims today. 20 volunteers donated blood at the camp. New executive members of Chandal Naga People's Organization CNPO, the apex Naga body in Chandal district, were elected during an event which was held at the Chandon Pokpi village community hall in Chandal district. The Thamdog Lamkang has been elected as president, the Kothang Maring as vice president, as a Zekalanchong Mongsang as general secretary, and Eld R. Mirand as Information and Publicity Secretary for the year 2024-2027. CNPO Search Committee convener K. Yaima Maring administered oath to the newly elected executive members. All Manipur VDF Employees Welfare Association through a press note urged the government to initiate a bifurcation process of the VDF personnel in Kukching, Teknopalt, Kamjong, Jidibamd, Kangpokpi and None districts so that their long pending allowances could be released. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birend also extended greetings to people of Manipur on the occasions of May Day. Chief Minister in his message appealed people to acknowledge the courage and spirit of the workers and labourers. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Mahut Minister Y. Khemchand pays tribute to people who have fought for the rights of labourers and workers on the eve of May Day tomorrow. Minister Khemchand highlights the contributions of the workers in bringing changes and development. Corcom, a conglomerate of prescribed groups, conveys greeting to workers and labourers on the occasion of May Day. A press note issued by Publicity Committee of Corcom says workers and labourers are backbone of a self-sufficient society. Their sacrifice runs the economy, market and developmental activities in the world. The prescribed body says with the annexation of Manipur by India, the condition of the workers have deteriorated. Corcom maintained that worker movement and national struggle should go hand in hand. Former chairman of UNLF R.K. Meghan emphasized the importance of indigenous communities coming together to find a solution to the ongoing crisis in Manipur. Speaking to media at his residence in Sagolban, Thangapat, Mapal today, Meghan conveys greeting to workers and labourers ahead of May Day. He highlighted the exploitations of workers globally, despite existing laws and provisions meant to safeguard their rights and ensure fair wages. Meghan noted that the ongoing crisis in Manipur has led to an increase in the number of workers in the state, with many farmers losing their livelihood. As a result, numerous daily wage earners have been compelled to take on the responsibility of safeguarding their village, leading to a decline in family income and a negative impact on the state's overall economy.
Kungakwa amadi lan mamang sangdana lan thengnabada leikhidraba adumba mamayamba khui nahamayam asopana mayam se 70% ti masagi no magi thabak suraga imung thakda hona aduma mi sekoi mana sarve to khangmangame masi mari leinana koi volunteers welfare organization anama sengwetana koi kuna sista himinasi he wakalon si sandoga kramayane himinani haibagi tungge dumba wakal miang lunana mayam se himinabagi adumba wakalna sagatana anova adumba kunai wakalon maputo honbase masi matang se mari leinai haina ai ngasi research ne pause se piseningi.
Konglei Park Progressive Farmers Association conveys May Day greeting to the working class, particularly to farmers in the state. In its release, the association wishes prosperity, peace, abundance and unity among the labourers. Communist Party of India CPI also sends wishes to the working class on the eve of May Day. Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox Manipur also salute workers and labourers for all their contribution. Now the news from the world of sports. PTCC Patsoi Patri becomes the winner of second MNCA Women's Under-19 one-day trophy in the final match that was played today at the Dhobi Lampak Kongbakuno ground. PTCC Patsoi Patri defeated Thao Thangmaiban. Put to bat first, Thao Thangmaiban set a target of 78 runs in the given 30 overs for the loss of 9 wickets. In reply, PTCC Patsoi Patri successfully chased down the target in 10.1 overs for the loss of just 1 wickets, thus winning the match, and highest run scorer was awarded to Force Khetrigao player Barkatun Khanam. Thao Thangmaiban player Amd Malem Kumbi and PTCC Patsoi Patri player KH Angobi shared the highest wicket taker prize. The winning team, PTCC Patsoi Patri, received a cash prize of Rs 30,000 along with trophy and medals, while the runners-up team, Thao Thangmaiban, received a cash prize of Rs 20,000 along with trophy and medals. Vice President of Manipur Cricket Association Eld Gitaranjan, Secretary Eld Ronald, Treasurer C.S. Nishikanta and Joint Secretary Syed Sultan Ahmad, SEDOC President and Santosh, patroned members Dr. Soni Lando, President of Imoinu Welfare Association T. Sakuntala Devi were among the eminent persons who attended the closing ceremony. Manipur sails into the semi-final of Swami Vivekananda Under-20 Men's Football Championship. Manipur beat Telangana 4-1 in the quarterfinals to book its place in the semis. Manipur will take on Karnataka in the first semi-final on 2nd of May. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Re-polling at 6 polling station of 3 assembly segments for Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency concluded peacefully with overall vote turnout of 81.16%. Tension erupts at Kumbi in Vishnupur district after Central Security Forces briefly detained 11 village volunteers with weapons in Vishnupur district's Kumbi. Several branches of State Bank of India in Manipur runs out of currency note as Reserve Bank of India has not released bank notes. Union Minister of State for Education Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan writes to NCERT to prompt wrong labelling of Manipur's indigenous game Mukna Kangje to Mizoram. And Directorate of Health Services Manipur and State Health Society NHM Manipur kicked off first round of state-level National Deworming Day with administration of albendazole tablets to children. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji Namaha Purvashram Dekhoi